don't plaster over the cracks. Don't plaster over the cracks. Searching for fulfillment outwardly through various means is not the answer. Alright? It's not the answer. You've been through narcissistic abuse from whatever type of narcissist it was. Whatever type, friend, family, romantic partner, etc. Whoever it was, or from all angles. And searching outwardly for fulfillment through things, through people, is not the way to go about it. Chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls. The narcissist is waiting for you to make this vital mistake. And they want you to rush forward. This is what they want you to do. They want you to start searching fulfillment through people or substances or whatever. That's how they want you to be. Because the thing that happens, right, to the asleep empath is you still have in your mind, especially when it's fresh, the rose-tinted version of you, where you saw the best in people and you saw all this stuff. So the narcissist or psychopath or sociopath knows that you're going to go onwards, most likely run into a toxic individual, friendships, whatever, and you're going to start to idolize them. The narcissist knows, the sociopath knows, the psychopath knows, if they pull away, that you're going to do this. You're going to fall into a situation, and this is why I'm saying to you, like I said in the beginning segment, find fulfillment in yourself. Find happiness in yourself, in your own company. Okay? People get into breakups, falling out, families fall out, and straight away the individual just looks for fulfillment in other people and other things. Finds their happiness through these things. Find happiness in yourself. Dig deep. Okay? And even when you think you're ready, when you found happiness inside yourself, be warned, there's still a lot of cretins out there that are trying to draw you out, that are trying to do these things. Alright? So find yourself. Okay? Find happiness inside yourself. We all get moments of weakness. We all get moments of weakness, and we all get moments of and I'm not talking about moments of weakness in the sense of you can have the rose tinted glasses, but I'm talking about moments of weakness of investing in other people, new people, substance abuse, things like this. These things come because of the dopamine releases in your mind. Alright, please listen to me. The narcissist hacks your dopamine system, the feel-good hormone, the reward hormone. So you'll feel these things with a narcissist. Okay, you'll get high levels of dopamine being set off in your mind. They also get it too from your empathy, from your devotion, from your care. And it's not just romantic relationships, it's family, it's everything. Okay, it's all types of these narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, toxic individuals. They get neurological chemical releases from your supply, dopamine hits, serotonin hits, things like that, right? If serotonin is the right word, you know what I mean, right? The neurological chemicals. They get those things. But you also get those things by being asleep. You feel like, that's why the abuse, maybe not all of you agree with this, but the abuse goes over your head. The abuse goes over your head. The narcissistic abuse, toxic abuse goes over your head. You don't realize it's happening until one day when you wake up. And that's why I'm saying don't hold on to the rose-tinted glasses of that life that you did live. Don't hold on to that. And don't search for it in someone else trying to find everything you had, but with the right person and new friends or whatever. Or rushing to build your own family too soon because you're seeing your friends do this and you're seeing your friends do that, and you think it's the right time to do it. God will reveal the right time for you to do it. Source, the universe, will reveal to you the right time to do it. Alright? You can get moments of weakness. You might get messages. You might get people trying to draw you out. Alright? Day in and day out. You can be very strong, headstrong, and then you can have a moment of weakness. Alright? And all I'm saying is those moments of weakness, when you go with someone that after you've awakened, and I'm not talking about romantic relationships, investing in anything, okay, or even substances, what I'm saying, just to sidetrack for a moment, just as the narcissist looks at you as an object or whatever, you know, you can look at them like an object or like a substance. You know, they're just a thing. You know, they're just a thing. The sociopaths, psychopaths, they're just a thing. You know, they're not. Don't view it like nothing. You know, so lose those rose-tinted glasses about the life you used to live, and understand. Don't make the same mistake with these things that are out there, because it can be life-changing. Taking a reroute, a detour, a side lane, off the path. Okay, you gotta imagine a straight road. You want to stay on the straight road. All those off turns, those dark paths there. There's this, and you don't know you're heading down them. Right? Things can appear sweet to you, or a good idea, or what's, you know. Don't look for. Everyone does it, right? You might smoke cigarettes. Okay, just for example, let me break it down. You might smoke cigarettes, and that's your crutch. And nicotine. I'm not badgering smoking because I vape, but I'm saying nicotine releases anxiety and things. Apparently, right? They say there's actually benefits to nicotine. Yeah, and you can. That's just nicotine. So you can can use these things as an emotional crutch, rather than dealing with what you're doing. And these decisions that you make, you know, even with new people or things or substances or whatever, if you take these things, it can be life-changing for you, and it can totally knock you off the path. Okay? It can totally knock you off the path. Alright? And really, let me focus on the dating thing, right, for a moment. Why the hell is why is everyone wasting their time when they can find fulfillment in their own lives first? Build a worthy life, not just to let someone in, but be so dedicated towards your craft, towards what you're doing, what you're building. Become so dedicated to it that you don't get drawn out. Okay? That's how you want to be. Alright? That's how you want to be, where you don't get drawn out, where you can see them coming. Like, that's how much we all have to advance. Alright? To be able to spot narcissists from the get-go. To spot minions. To spot flying monkeys. To spot this stuff. And it's not just narcissists. These terms apply for sociopaths, psychopaths, toxic individuals, and everything like that. Don't get too literal and clinical. Alright? These names are given by, well, narcissism's not, but some of these personality disorder and terms, there's still people that probably disagree with that, even in the expertise field of research. So the experts in that field of research, probably some of them disagree with certain studies and things like that. And there's opposing medicines. Obviously, there's a standard, but the way that they deal with things, there's opposing thoughts. They do trials. They try to find out things, and really, they haven't unpacked about what these creatures are and how they're demonic. So all I'm saying to you is, they want you to get sidetracked, right? These narcissists, they will ghost, abandon, discard, withdraw. Families can ostracize you. Bosses can bully you. You know, people can bully you. Like, they'll do all this stuff, right? And then if they pull away from your life, or even if you get rid of them, they still want you to move forward. And that's what I'm saying. It's all about preparation. All right. You know, don't do this after narcissistic abusive relationships, toxic relationships, whatever of any kind. Don't just rush on forward. Find yourself, find happiness inside yourself. This is something that some people, you know, do it, that I do sessions with. Other people don't. All right. Some people, you know, this is their life. You know, it doesn't have to be forever. That's what I think daunts people, is it don't have to be forever. And even if it is forever, okay, even if it is forever, so what? Do you know, like, you have peace inside yourself. You have peace inside yourself, right? It's because you're selective. You're not just settling for less. You're not putting up with toxic situations. You're a master builder. You know, you're a master builder. You're building for your future. All right, you're making an impact in the world. You're doing these things, and all of you are doing this thing in your own way. I know you are. Ever since you were young, you've been doing these things. It's not just because I'm on YouTube. No, we've all been doing work. What do they call them? Light workers and things like that, right? We've all been doing work for a very long time. All right, on this earth, beyond our comprehension. Difference is now we've woken up to some degree. So stay with that, because what I will say is, if you go off in other directions and you get sidetracked or you get detoured, you can fall back to sleep quite easily. And that's how you know that you're not that well. I'm not saying you know, all of us. When you need to be able to spot these narcissists from straight away, you know. So think about what I said. Just understand the narcissist is waiting for you to make this vital mistake. All right, and when you don't rush off and go around the world with another group of friends, or go in a new romantic relationship, or start promoting your job, or like, you can promote your job on your social media if you want. Obviously, it might even be linked to your social media. I'm trying to say, you're not doing it to like avenge your job loss or anything like that, you know. And even just before I go, I want you all to get to a place where you don't even wish ill upon. You don't need to wish ill upon a narcissist, sociopath, psychopath. It's a curse them living their lives, you know. It's not even, curse is the wrong word. It's a fucking heavy burden. Excuse my language, but for them, it's a heavy burden they have to carry with all of that dead. You know, they're dead inside. You know, they're not in touch humanely. Someone said this in the comment section. Humane. You know, they're really messed up. So anyway, thank you so much for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. If you'd like to donate or support to the channel, you can. Check out the spiritual channel for more content. All links you need in the description box below. And I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.